Alright, what's going on, friends? In this video I want to just talk to you about your cold air intake, or what some people just call your OAK, which stands for outside air kit. Now some people wonder if it's a good idea to have that or to not have that, and I want to tell you 110% it is a good idea to have a cold air intake or an OAK, and I'll explain to you why. I know when I first got my pellet stove I thought it sounded stupid to put a cold air intake on and suck in like 10-degree air outside, suck it into my stove and then heat it up. I thought, well, why don't you pull if you're heating your house up to say 70, 73 degrees, why don't you pull that warm air in and heat that up? Wouldn't that be easier? Well, my exhaust, you have an exhaust on your pellet stove. It has to blow the exhaust outside. So there's air blowing through that 3-inch exhaust. So you need to get that air from somewhere. If you keep blowing air out and blowing air out and blowing air out, eventually you're going to have no air left in your house. So the air is going to come from somewhere. So you're either going to suck it in the small little cold air intake in the back and heat it up, or it's going to suck in through little cracks around your windows, and it's going to suck in through cracks around your doors. Maybe it'll suck in around maybe if you have this in your basement and your laundry room is near here, it's going to suck in cold air maybe around your clothes dryer. So then you're going to be sucking in like say 10, 20 degree air through your entire house. And then you got to heat that back up. So either you're going to suck the cold air in, heat it up right away, or you can suck the cold air in through your entire house and cool down all your rooms as you're trying to heat them at the same exact time. Hope that makes it a little more understandable of why a cold air intake is actually a really good idea. I think when I first got this, they said if this pellet stove was so close to a window that I would have to have a cold air intake, and if it wasn't close to that window, to not worry about it. But I think it does not matter if it's close to a window or not close to a window. I think you should have a cold air intake or an OAK or an outside air kit. And if you want to know anything else about this stove, I have a whole playlist of close to 30 to 40 videos on this stove, of cleaning the stove, changing fuses in the stove, places to not forget to clean this stove, how I set my stove. I will put that playlist at the end of this video along with some of my more popular videos if you just want to watch one of these videos. I've had this Harman pellet stove in my house since right around 2011, and it's been running flawless pretty much that whole time. I did have to replace my igniter. I actually have a video on how to replace the igniter in this too, and a video on how to check the igniter. And I did blow my fuse one time. There's a fuse right back behind here where you adjust your stove. I blew that fuse, I think, because I tried burning corn in this, because it says you can burn corn, but I don't recommend doing that. Just try to watch some of them other videos. It will really help. If you keep this stove clean, it will run good. Check through some of my playlists. I'm gonna guess a lot of you guys are forgetting to clean some of this stuff. Like there's a little fines compartment. There's a little spot that collects fine, like dust, back in here that you're supposed to be cleaning. If you don't have no clue what I'm talking about, watch. I have a video I'll put here at the end. It's called 3 Places to Not Forget to Clean. I'll put that here right on the screen, and I will put my I will also put my end of the season cleaning right here on the screen. That will show you everything that I clean on this stove. All right, well, thanks for watching. Give this video a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below and hit that subscribe button to help support my channel. God bless and stay warm.